defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Keep it on the ground and keep it walking. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Seattle.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to run for it.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Forced out wide. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Swing this one out to White.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ready. 70.
On 2nd down, a run with White. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
set. Second.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Nakua. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Mustang 19. Viking 18.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They run with Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw is Manning. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw is Manning. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
To the air is Manning. That's dropped off for Walker. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seattle.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Manning. Rolling right. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Michael Dixon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get nothing
This team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
After 60, top to 70.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So on fourth down, they'll turn to Lou Hedley here to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Manning. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing now, Manning. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Manning. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
Let's go now. 70.
Here's a give up the middle with White. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. His first touchdown of the new campaign. York, good on the extra point. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7.
York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's not made by Byron Young.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Moore going in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on
You know, Mike,
down.
there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the handoff, it's White. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, it's White. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hands and live to play another snap.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Looked like there was an issue with the snap. He pulled it wide to the left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Just an ugly looking kick right from the jump, Mike. I mean, it was the snap initially. That led to a bad hold. That led to a little bit of a mistiming of the kicker's steps. And you add all that up, and that's the kick you get.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's Manning. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Now Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now Manning. Flush to his right. That is still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
The kicker on.
Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. He'll look to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Got it. Ready?
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Bronco 80. Go.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Stop. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call was just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Manning. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
79, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Got his And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Dragon 60. Tag. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And the Rams, first down.
19.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the zone read, it's a give to Charbonnet. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
18. Ready. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Pat. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 9. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Gravity line. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Come on. Come on. Set. 9. 19.
That's caught by Puka. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. To the goal line and in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue
to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Manning. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On third down, it's Manning. The throw here is complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes fourth down. Here's a design run, and he will have the Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
And the Seahawks.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these got-to-have-it moments, and they come through. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw is Manning. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That was the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
And it keeps the drive going.
First down, Seahawks.
Back to throw is Manning. That one swung out wide to Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
23. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Check that. Come on. Come. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Rolling to the left. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Rams. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams have cut the deficit to 5.
Rams 30.
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's Walker to start the drive. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
To throw, it's Manning. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field. And that is in the area where usually someone was held. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To the air is Manning. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Cut. Go.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Jaron Reed on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready, set. Let's go. Come night team. Come night pop. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Dump this off to Charbonnet. Complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 22
That is a gain
yards.
of 22. And it sets up first down and goal.
First down. First
What a
and
moment in
goal
this
at the
game. A
9-yard
touchdown
line.
would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Jarquez Hunter, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Okay, ready.
Now here's second and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on, come on.
Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Manning. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. But it sets up fourth down.
For the Seahawks.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari.
pass.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Manning. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
Second and 10. Now Manning. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, marked by his tight end. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready? 60 by 6.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will have the Seahawks first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 8.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard. And it's fourth down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So